Quick, give me 1 second.
Good morning. Good morning.
See if you get banned.
Hard. We can't even.
He'll if Connor quit BSing over here.
Hey, we here.
Where's our
Close that out. There we go.
Where's our comments at? There
you go.
There you go. There you go.
Let me see this for Memento. TikTok.
I don't know how this is gonna work here.
Oh. I got a notification that says we're live.
We live.
We're live.
Live in 5.
I don't know about 5. 10 maybe.
That's been a while
5.
since
5
I've seen
times
Red.
2. If you multiply 5 times 2, it would be live at 5. Right? Good morning, Tommy.
Cool. So
Tommy
that's not
Cook.
gonna work.
Point that sucker this way.
He's going through it right now.
Point that sucker.
He's going through it right now. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? I'm back. We're here.
I've seen this man in weeks.
I can't stop laughing. Just hooked his phone up for the.
This is. Can't do this, boys. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Let me hit y'all with it. Good morning, race car fam. I bet y'all wondering why we're packed in here like a can of sardines. So am I. But anyway, we're here to talk about some race car stuff this week. Y'all ready to get it cracking? Let's get it popping. Y'all do some racing this week? Where'd you do some racing? Let me see in the comments. You win? Did you go out first round like me? Was you a first round duck like I was? I was a first round cluckety duck. Y'all know that. Where'd you guys do? Let's hear it.
I cannot.
What's wrong? You guys can't breathe?
Man, I missed
I'm just
you.
trying
I
to,
missed
like,
you, buddy. I
I
missed
can't-
having you here.
I can't fit myself in here, you know? Like,
Here, check this out.
no, we're good. We're good. We got this. It's real hot in here, too. Let me take my sweater off. Oh, okay. Yeah, we was in them streets, Kyle. Before we get to that, though, I want to hear everybody else's stories. We got some lists of some stuff that went down, but I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from the commenters what y'all got in store. I also, in a moment, want to hear your guys' opinion on the all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. I have an opinion. I was there.
I saw comments had plenty of opinions.
You were a first-round duck. You broke an axle. First pass. That sucks. Philly 2-valve.
And Aspen said he's a second round duck.
Oh, second-round duck. Zeus said, I need a race car to be a first-round duck. That's true. Hit up Marketplace, bro. There's so many great deals on there. Philly 2-valve said I was a first-round duck. Broken axle. Sucks, man. You got a Honda? That's like a Honda thing, you know? Joey Michael said, no racing here. Still waiting for the roads to clear up. Man, you can race in the rain. That's what we were doing, big dog. What's
Every time I
cracking?
recover, he fires off with another one.
He hits you right back with it.
Joey Michael said rear-wheel drive needs a fluid burnout. I actually think we could have done it with a couple other ways, too. You know what I thought about? They never said we couldn't do a powder burnout, so why didn't we throw a handful of rosin under our tires?
I don't know if that would work.
Well, we could throw some gold dust under there and try it out. You never know. Like, man, there's so many things. There's so many things you think of afterwards that you like. You don't really think about it until you're home, and you're like, dang, I could have done this. I should have not shut my car off on the starting line. That probably would have been a good thing to do, you know. But I think I was grabbing the scramble button instead of the trans brake. I don't know what happened.
Oops.
Riley says, for the all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive, I think a water burnout should have been allowed. I do agree with you there, for sure. I think we should be able to get some water in that boy right there. You know what I'm saying? Get a little tie of smoke. We all didn't have good traction, even with a good burnout. A surface was very sketchy, I will say.
I'm just gonna be the
The advocate?
the advocate for this, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Water burnout ain't gonna help y'all.
Oh, no.
Water burnout ain't gonna help y'all because
You can see in my group chat.
mind you that yes, y'all will pick up in the front half, the all-wheel drives are also gonna pick up in the front half.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everybody's like, water burnout is just gonna change everything. I am here to tell you right now, face to face, camera to face, whatever you want to say, that is not gonna change anything. So
I my personal opinion, I don't think that's the advantage. I don't think letting us do a water burnout is really going to be like, oh, yep, that's it. I think certain cars have certain advantages on certain surfaces. Now, scrape the front side and let that same list with the same cars go to the front side, see what happens. It's a completely different race. Everybody has their niche.
now you go front side with the water burnout, let there get a little tackiness there. It's a different ball game. I think it evens it out quite a bit. I think that would be some really good racing. Yeah. On the backside, though, I don't care if you pour pimp juice, you pour Jesus Christ holy water. It don't matter. On that surface, all-wheel drive is probably going to win 9 times out of 10.
That surface is so weird. There's something about a backside, man. I don't know if it's because cars are on the decel right there, but like almost every backside race that I've been to, the surface is ridiculously slippery. Like those guys had jacks under their cars, for Christ's sakes, doing gnarly burnouts, and you walk right in the groove where they did their burnout.
And there's nothing there.
Nothing. It was like this. It was like carpet. It's crazy, guys. So like, I agree. I don't think the water burnout is our savior. We got to try to push for some 29s or something like that if we're going to do that same surface.
I never thought about that. What about all the rear-wheel drive guys on the 29? I don't know.
I told Abney, throw all the all-wheel drive guys on a 26.
That's what I say.
I don't know.
Keep the all-wheel drives or keep us on a 28, put them on a 26, or keep them on a 28 and put us on a 29. I think that might be a little bit more advantage for us.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit more, like give us some water, and that might help a little.
Yeah.
And the water just to get a little heat in the tire. Not really to get some groove. You know, we're not going to get a groove.
Kyle said, look at what happened at Orlando to the runner-up in all-wheel drive, gap by Jarrett Bredsall.
Let's watch that real quick.
Good surface.
Let's watch that, actually.
Better,
Here it is.
That is a better surface, I would say.
Right?
No, it's still a backside.
It's still a backside.
But it's a better backside. I don't know what it is, man, but it seems like if it's a dedicated backside track, it seems like it has more bite than a backside where you're actually starting at the end of the prep on a whole track.
I mean, and also let's talk about, I did see that there was 150 plus cars at this race, and this was the final race of the night. So
so there's
you've got, I mean, you say to 150 cars, I mean, you've got 75 pairs of cars down that surface, give or take. I mean, just by doing basic math here. Right. Yep. You've got 75 passes down that surface, and Jarrett just happened to be in the fight. Like, there was some rubber already there, is what I'm saying. Yep. It wasn't 16 pairs of cars.
I did see something I want to address real quick. I did see a lot of people, and I've had a lot of people messaging me saying, oh, I can't believe they changed it on you. Every rear-wheel drive car knew the rules before we went there. We all knew. It was no big deal. And I don't think any of the guys from the team are
all
the
the testing that we did was with dry burnout.
I was doing no burnouts,
Brent was doing either no burnout or dry burnout.
I think everyone else on the team, there's not anyone complaining, saying anything like that. So there's a lot of miscommunication or a lot of misinformation out there in the world where people are like, oh my gosh, they got it changed on them. They're not allowed to do a burnout. No, it wasn't the case, man. We knew that before we got there. We knew that we weren't going to be able to do burnouts or anything like that. It is what it is. We knew what we signed up for. We knew that they had the advantage. It's all good, you know? I think 29s and some water, we have a better chance. I'm not going to say 29s and water. We're like, yeah, that's the answer.
But it closes the two-car gap.
I think 29s and some water, I think we have a little bit better chance, dude. I really do.
I would agree with that.
The duck suit was hilarious. Thanks, Ricardo. My boys taught me something a little while ago. If you ain't going to be the fastest one, you ain't going to win. You got to steal the show somehow.
All driving 26s. What up, Marcus? 3 Nitrous powered express hot rods. And the run what you run shootout last night, Mississippi militia to the front. That is a mouthful right there. Sounds like we need y'all's logo on t-shirt. Holla at me, Dylan.
Yeah, we can get a logo over.
Shoot us a message.
Man, Brent, I don't care what people say. You did awesome in the duck suit with Slayers. Keep on keeping on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
There was
sir.
one thing I noticed when I watched the Cletus video. Bro, you look good on the video. It was
man,
fun. It was
shoot,
fun,
I
man.
look good everywhere, dog. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a good time. It really was. It was an epic experience.
You've had that duck suit for so long. Just
you know what's
waiting,
so funny?
waiting to use it.
Dude, my boys got my back. You know how many people are like, oh, you want attention so bad, you just got that suit. No, this has been me forever, boys.
I'm here to vouch. He has had the duck suit for quite a while.
Whipped it out a few times.
He's whipped it out a few times, but it's never been like a public thing
like,
that the duck suit was
like, bah!
Yeah, like
duck, and we proud.
duck suit came in fire. I give you that.
Yeah, that was definitely came in clutch right there. So that's the answer for all these people that are like, oh man, you're trying too hard or you're randomly doing this. No, man. Unfortunately, these guys got to put up with me all the time because this is
no, it's literally
this
like
is
this
me
all day.
24. You go to restaurants, we go anywhere. This is me all the time. I
don't even go to lunch with this guy anymore because he doesn't know how to act. He doesn't know how to act, so I just quit going to lunch altogether. That's why I'm sick, because I quit eating because I can't go to lunch with Brent.
Yeah. Over there hiding from the waitress all the time.
Yep. But yeah, anyway, so what's Megan say?
She said, I don't think you try hard enough, for being honest.
Yeah, I'm going to try harder, Megan. I'm going to turn it up.
No, please don't.
I'm turning it up, Megan. What?
I said, you try any harder, you make
yourself you're going to give yourself a heart attack or a damn aneurysm.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to give you guys a heart attack or an aneurysm. Not me. I ain't even trying. Shoot.
There is a bottle of Advil in my desk that is almost empty.
How about that gas money video when I was washing the windows?
Oh my god.
Let me wash the window. Okay, DSR Outlaws. That guy's pretty cool, man. That little cash days, that street cash days we stopped at, he was out there doing some filming and stuff. I got to actually put a face to a name and meet him. So
Roscoe said you should drive to Florida with him.
What's he remember? Oh boy was sleeping the whole time.
I was gonna say I rode back with him from Indiana, but I was asleep the whole entire time. I'm not even gonna lie.
Driving to Florida, Roscoe did great. Driving back, he was.
Do y'all just alternate?
Yeah. Him and Rudy both put in a half a tank of gas on the way home before they were both falling asleep.
Yep.
They both made it through a half a tank of fuel and then they were falling asleep. I said, half a tank and you already got to pull over, bro? What the heck? No, I'm just kidding, man. All my boys made it super easy for me. Kyle helped a lot.
I literally seen that I seen that you posted and said y'all got to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And then literally 2 seconds later, I opened Snapchat and I seen Austin's Snapchat, but you dumping the whole bucket of water on Rudy in the shower. I'm like, yep, that's gonna be a long weekend there.
Oh man, it was great. See, that's part of it. Me being a goon. Like we get the Airbnb, old boys take a shower, I dump his crap load of ice water on him. Right.
Yeah,
now. This is why I need a camera rolling all the time.
Rudy's reaction was hilarious. He didn't know what to do. He's like, oh.
He said to me, he goes, I just froze, literally. Oh man. All right.
Well, before we get into we kind of went a little ballistic there for about 10 minutes, but before we get into all of it, I just want to give our condolences to Amanda and Rusty. They lost Gerald this weekend. You know him. Yeah. He's always been gambling. I don't even know how to really go about it, but we're with you guys. If y'all need anything, y'all reach out to us. We're going to do a quick 30 seconds or so moment of silence here. All right, shout out to the whole Lions camp, Fentanyl camp. We love you guys. If y'all need anything, y'all know how to get a hold of us. So what do you got? Where are you going to start off with?
Man, we can talk about some of my West Coast hombres. They had a Southwest shootout in New Mexico this weekend. Let's start with the streets. You got that,
is that the
dirt road,
is that the gravel road?
Gravel road. Let's start with the streets. They did a little Mexico action the night before the event at the track. And I'm pretty sure they just went to Glamis. Like, it looks like they just said, yeah, it looks like this dirt road will work. I think we could get down. Like, that is the worst road I have ever seen anyone race on in my life.
It looks horrible.
It just looks like straight gravel.
No, it looks like a gravel road.
What's up, Doug? that was Doug right there. We just watched Doug and Way in the finals.
Who won?
And my boy Way ended up getting the W in the streets that night. So the next morning they went over to, I can't remember what track it was. Forgive me. Maybe Doug, you can answer if you remember. But they went over to the Southwest Shootout, and they had a pretty good amount of classes. Small tire, tailgate, anything on 26s, whatnot. It was pretty awesome. So.
He said he won a 1.560 foot there. The dudes at the all-wheel drive shootout weren't even going 1.560 foot.
Sheesh. I mean, that's pretty good for you to go a 1.560 foot there. I'm actually impressed.
Doug racing that dragster.
Yeah, here's Doug at the Southwest Shootout. So Doug was the actual big tire winner there.
Against the dragster?
Dude, he put it on a dragster.
What? I just see this giant wing come on the screen. What, Doug? What are you doing, Doug?
Doug, did you just gap a dragster?
That man
I didn't even watch the videos yet.
That man gapped.
Hey,
wait,
hold up.
Wait, hold on.
Hold up.
We're going back.
Right
Back up real quick.
That man gapped the dragster, dog.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I think he wheelie gapped the dragster.
He
bro.
did.
He wheelie gapped a dragster.
Oh, dude, I think dude got to knock the tire off on the hit, and that was enough to hood.
Bro, if I got wheelie gapped by a door car and a dragster, I'd be selling it right. It'd be for sale as soon as I got back to the pits.
I'm not even putting it back in the trailer.
No,
I'm not
it's
even
not going home with
Yeah.
me, bro. Like, that dragster is getting sold. Doug, I love you, dog. Good sheet.
Did we show this
Yeah,
one?
we got one more Doug here.
Oh, we got another one? Let's see here. It looks like this. Oh, wait. I'm hitting buttons, y'all.
Whoa, what are we doing?
This is why I shouldn't be in control of anything.
Normally it's me hitting all these buttons. Is this another view of the dragster getting wheelie gapped?
No, that actually looks
Okay.
like a truck.
Oh, I see the truck there. All right.
We got some build up here.
Yeah.
The suspense is killing me. Hey.
Jeez, another wheelie gap. Doug, you wildin', my boy. Jeez, Doug, what are you doing over there?
That man put it on him.
Dragging the bumper and handing out Gapplebee's gift cards. That's crazy.
Where are we going now?
Brent was talking about the streets, and he did some street action himself.
Well, hang on. Let me run through this Southwest Shootout real quick. I don't have all the videos, but shout out to Cole Johnson, won tailgate. Nick Johnson won anything on 26s. Jamie and the little Samurai won hard tire. Of course, Doug won big tire. Cole looks like he doubled up because he took home the win in Little Gangsters as well. So he won tailgate and Little Gangsters. Man, Doug, I'm pretty happy for you, bro. I know you've been working on that thing for a while, so that was probably a very, very tasteful W, man. Good job on that.
Well, they were on a dirt road, but I don't think you were on that much of a dirt
Well,
road.
Doug won on when he
track.
wheelie gapped the dragster, yeah.
Gotcha.
No, I went to the streets. It wasn't the best road, but it wasn't the worst. It wasn't all dusty like that. It was just a regular
Like this?
asphalt. This is the finals.
Well, that should have been two.
Yeah.
The other one's
okay.
the second view of the finals from half track.
Yeah.
Or half of
Oh, we got
It's all right. It's all
Yeah, you
right.
get another view here.
Yeah, here's a half track.
This one looks a little better. Man.
That was fun, man.
Why you put gap on that man like that?
It was a good time. It was a good, cool little race, bro. It was like one of those races where, like, we literally were driving. We got the GPS plugged in, taking us back to Texas, right? We're cruising right along. I take my phone off because I'm playing on my phone a little bit. I plug it back in. I plug the GPS back in, and it's like, turn right here. And we're like, oh, all right, whatever. Cruising along. And they're like, wait a minute. 20 minutes in, we're like, we freaking turned down the wrong road. Like, this is taking us a whole different way home. Oh, well, it says it's 30 minutes faster. Screw it. We're just going to keep going. Stop at a random truck stop a couple hours later. All the boys are eating, you know what I mean? And I'm standing by the truck, and here comes this truck and trailer with that single cab short bed on the trailer. And I'm like, man, I wonder if that thing wants to get gapped, you know? And next thing you know, I'm out of cash days with him. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, just to see him rolling up to a truck stop, out of all the truck stops to stop at on the freeway, out of all, to take a wrong turn and everything, to land there, right where they're getting ready to do driver's meeting and hang out, and then follow them right to this race spot. Like,
Luck of the draw. That's
like
nice.
Poem
That's
said,
badass.
you son of a bitch, I'm in. You know?
Literally.
So it was a great time, dude. It really was. Really was.
Yep. Great time.
So, what do you got, man? What kind of racing did you get to hang out with? You were at, weren't you doing some radio racing this weekend? I was playing in dirt roads, and you was playing in radios.
I was watching cars go really fast. Really, really fast.
Nice.
Really, really, really fast.
Really, really, really fast.
Yeah, like.
Hang on real quick. Hold up. Did someone say?
Yeah, Jose said he got his stuff impounded yesterday and got it back about 1 o'clock this morning.
Jose Galvin. I got my car impounded yesterday, messing around on the street, and got it back about 1 this morning.
Where the video at, Jose?
Yeah, man. Where's the video?
G-Body Jose on YouTube. Where the video at?
Brandon, I don't know how to answer that. Sorry.
What'd he say?
I'll just let you guys go ahead and read it, because I ain't reading that.
God. You want to say that one?
No. No, we'll just scroll past.
Brandon, that's very sus.
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 Hit my DMs. No, I mean what? That's sus, dude. Weirdo. White New Edge for the win. Yeah, I was just making sure we didn't lose anything. Chase said, since Brenda's back, I guess I can't win the giveaway today, Poland.
That's up to him.
Did he win last week?
No. I don't remember who won.
We're going to make a new rule. You can't win
twice in a row.
2 weeks in a row. We need to give some new people some chances. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
That's the wildest way to find a cash days. You're right. What?
What's Barrett?
No, hey.
What's Barrett? Barrett says you wrong room booking.
Let me back up here. Just put it in reverse, Terry. Time out.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
I booked a hotel for myself, right? I took care of the hotel knowing that I was going to go down there. Well, then Barrett and Tom were like, hey, where are you staying at? And I said, I got a hotel. And they're like, we'll just split it with you. And I'm, all right, cool. So I called the hotel and I tried to get all I had was a single bed for the handicap accessible stuff. They're like, we'll have a double bed available probably tomorrow. We'll let you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, we get to my room. It's not even handicap accessible. There's like the shower, nothing. I had to crawl from the bed to the bathroom because my chair wouldn't fit through the door. Like that's how bad this was. So they end up, the next morning I go down there, tell them the situation, and the chick basically calls the people that were staying in my room because everything's booked. The whole hotel's booked. So they call the people that are in the handicap room and pretty much was like, hey, yo, we know that you're handicapped, but we got somebody that's more handicapped than you, so we're moving you to this room. And so I ended up getting in my room that I needed, but it was still a single bed. And so, yeah, Barrett
and Tom had to cuddle on the couch.
Well, though, Tom stayed, Barrett stayed with Tess and Tony, but yeah, we had a little discrepancy in the hotel situation there.
Oh, man.
But no, we watched some good racing this weekend, battled a lot of rain.
A lot of weather on.
A lot of rain. Thursday got cut off. Was it Thursday? Thursday or Friday? I think Friday. I don't remember what day it was, y'all.
It's racing, man.
Every day it rained. Pretty much every day it rained. But we ended up getting all the way down to the semifinals of the Bear Chit Only. And literally as soon as the second pair of the semifinals went through the traps, it was like 2 minutes later it was pouring down rain. And they decided to call it. So Russell Stone and Manny Bajinga were in the finals, which just happened to be the same two that were in the practice tree shootout finals on Thursday night. So...
Who won that deal?
Who won the practice tree shootout?
Russell Stone.
Nice.
It was $14,000 total. I think they broke it down a little bit, but Russell Stone won $10,000 Thursday night on the practice tree shootout.
Can't be mad at that.
And then was going rounds on Saturday. Like, brand new combo, brand new car. They ended up racing the Louis V car in the semifinals. I think they had some issues, didn't ever leave the starting line. And then Manny Bajinga, like, Fred's been around for 100 years. If you don't know who Fred is, you don't know nothing about racing. That car is fast. It's been around way too long. Not way too long, but it's been around for a long time. So yeah, we did that. Reggie Rabbit won you 8 all steel all glass. What
happened with Tom's grudge race? Big money grudge race.
Dude paid punk out.
Okay.
We pulled the car in Saturday with no front clip on it, no bumper. No brake line, absolutely nothing on it. Worked all day Saturday, like before racing started, to get the brake line on it. John helped us. Got the brake line on it, front clip, bumper, the whole nine, got it all buttoned back together, fired it up, made sure it was good. And then, yeah, O-Dude showed up. We were supposed to be in the lanes at 8 o'clock. O-Dude showed up at 7:50 with the punk out.
Well, I mean, at least he paid punk out and everything. It wasn't like a big fight or anything. So.
Yeah, it was.
That's good.
Simple.
Are you guys planning on re-racing that or?
We're locked in for September. Jake's race.
Okay.
Magic versus his car, 5,000 on 15,000.
Damn.
So
All right.
he said that everybody in the city was calling him and told him he was out of line for trying to run 50 Shades of Brown, and he wanted some of Magic, and we said lock it in.
Lock it in,
Can't be mad at
boy.
that.
Yeah, lock that in.
That's cool. Yeah, I was curious what happened with that. I didn't see much on it, so.
Yeah, we
Magic
waited.
getting close.
We waited. Yeah,
Nice.
it's getting there. It's getting there. So, what else do we have?
What else you got, boy?
So Russell Stone and Manny were the runner-up. Brandon McGee won all steel, all Bear Chit, all steel, all glass. Oh, showed that one too early. That's Reggie Rabbit. He won the regular all steel, all glass class. And then Hollis won Cheap Street yesterday.
There you go.
That's like 7 wins in a row for Hollis.
Yeah,
in
they won
S10.
last weekend too, didn't they?
His son won. His son was driving and he won, and now Hollis is driving and he won.
So that's a family of winners.
I could put a comment on his post. I said, bro, you setting up your own races at this point.
Yeah.
You putting on Cheap Street just so you can win it.
That's a family of winning
Yeah,
right there,
yep.
boy.
Other than that, we had the Battle of the Thrones was going on. Moses Brothers was out there shooting some giant nitrous flames.
Fire picture.
The Assassinator. And the only thing else I have is
There should be
my buddy Clay Milliken won at NHRA yesterday.
There you go.
Won Top Fuel yesterday.
I think Team Denver. I think didn't I send you a picture too? Didn't they
No
They
peep
won.
got-
get a W over the weekend? Too? I
Yeah,
thought I sent it
Jarrett
to you.
Bradshaw won the Orlando deal.
Yeah, I thought I sent it to you.
I think you sent me the video, but I got you.
Oh, can we get there? I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't know what to do with my hand.
Quick with it.
I thought I sent it. Maybe I didn't. I thought it was like the post with like a bunch of where they were like standing. Yeah, right there.
This one?
No, that's not it. Yeah, that is it. It's the whole thing. Yep. Give some credit to the rear wheel drive homies.
I seen that Jarrett was saying that I guess his wife or daughters, they were wanting to go to Disney, and his son said that he'd rather go racing instead of going to Disney, so they settled and they ended up racing.
I like that kid. I
So
like that kid.
they settled and they ended up racing. I
Yeah.
like that.
And then there he is standing on top of the car flexing.
Yeah, there it is. Shout out Team Denver putting in work.
He said, "Let's win some money, Dad."
I gotta say, that whole experience was awesome. The whole Florida experience, going out there, being on the.
Did you try to do the street still Friday night?
I left.
Okay. I heard it was a teetotal cluster.
I got warned before that happened by several people that said, "Hey, man, I love you. I probably wouldn't waste my time because that person has no clue what they're doing, and it's always a crap show. Like they never get races off, yada yada yada." So once I kind of got warned by that, or warned a few times, whatever, like I just was like, you know what? And then the car shutting off, I just wasn't really feeling it, you know.
Yeah. That's basically what I read on the internet too, from everybody that actually did go, was exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Have we been missing a bunch of comments?
Yeah, we were stuck up top.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why we hadn't seen nothing new.
Let's start like right here.
Ah, okay, that's cool. There we
Barrett
go.
said 5 on 15. Come on, Barrett. We're going to hit. They don't know what's coming.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you too, Jarrett.
6-4 said he don't want no smoke with 50 Shades.
Rabbit and Derek Lewis split in the all steel all glass final. Oh yeah, because they were. I think they had 2 finals and maybe a semifinals left when it started raining. But
I got more. John Hurt, don't worry. John Hurt says the duck outfit was fire. I can't believe you lost it. Because that's what Manuel, we bet the duck suit for a side bet. Yeah, me and Manny bet the
Aaron
duck suit.
Jones said big upset for Swangate. Yeah, Justin and them came down here, brought 3 cars, and they struggled.
Yeah, I heard.
Hollis ain't won Cheap Street in a year. Team Coletta won the $80,000 call out race Saturday. Come on.
Sheesh.
That's massive. 365 Racing, good morning. Team Denver's crushing it. Rear-wheel drive was swinging, but all-wheel drive was a hard team.
Want to give away a pair of glasses real quick?
Yeah.
Jose said his car got impounded at a car show. Not even a cash days.
Yeah, he didn't say. He just
Yeah.
said he was messing around on the street or whatever.
Well, Where the video at?
Y'all want a pair of these glasses? I know y'all want a pair of these glasses. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, bro.
Come in this nice box right here.
James says, saw you on the live stream at Yellow Belly last night. Was thinking of bringing the car out. Couldn't find any crew. Well, I was there, bro. You could have hit me up. I would have helped you. I think, yeah. Didn't I send you my Yellow Belly pass?
Yeah, it's in here.
Let's watch that real quick. I'm just happy because I've got to make like 6 or 7 consecutive passes on the car. She still runs.
That's a good thing,
It's
right?
a 124 60 foot right here, bro. I was happy. She's getting a little spicy in the 60 for a Sunday night at Yellow Belly, and it was raining a couple hours before that, so.
You look good. All the videos I saw looked good.
Bad. I was happy. Sure. Giving us a little bit of how she used to run, anyways. So. John, what's up? Jerry Busick, how you doing, brother man? I hope all is well with you, bro. Who said that? Who said? John Shoemaker says, I enjoy all your videos. We appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Uh-oh.
They're flooding in.
I was talking about the... Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jose. We got you. Oh, yeah. 6'4" Racing. That's what Pullman was just talking about, where he says that they paid the punk out with 50 Shades and their little side bet that they had. Jose says, I sent Brent a video of the pool. Then when I got pulled over and the car was on a record. All right, let's see. Let's see it.
Tell him, Woodrow.
Yeah, Godsey said it was a solid pass, Brent.
Who?
Godsey, James Godsey.
Oh, thank you. Okay, here's his.
Tell him.
Oh, and there you
Ah.
go.
All right, let's show the people this chain of events here real quick.
G-Body Jose.
Can they see that?
Go up a little bit. Right there.
It's a perfect chain.
Quick little hit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the
Uh-oh.
cop.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
No.
Man.
No.
Emotional damage.
Man, that sucks, Jose. Sorry, bro. It happens. It has happened to all of us. So, for sure, definitely has happened to all of us.
Mike, I'm gonna message you when I get out of here.
Logan says all-wheel drive is allowed in small tire at War in the Woods. You think anybody will show? Yes, sir. I don't care that all-wheel drive is allowed in small tire at War in the Woods. They can get it there.
I think he's talking about the all-wheel drive team.
Yeah,
and no, I don't think that you may get 1 or 2 all-wheel drive guys, but you're not gonna get
the
team that showed up.
Trying to
I've seen several comments of people talking about this, and Manuel literally put it on his Facebook. I will not be going to anybody else's all-wheel drive shootout or all-wheel drive race or any of like. I'm good.
They have their own thing going. I don't blame them. They have the biggest stage available to do what they're trying to do.
So I don't know if you saw my post over the weekend where I said like y'all. I literally woke up on Friday morning and I seen it from like probably no exaggeration like 15 or 18 different promoters that were, oh, let's run it back. Let's do this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, do y'all understand what Cletus is like? This is the second shootout that he's had. He had all-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. Now all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. Like, give the man a little bit of time to make some changes.
Let him have his niche.
He said he's planning on running it back in October.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Yeah. But that's not like let him have his niche. You know, everybody.
He's obviously creating a series or something out of this for his YouTube, which is his YouTube now has like multiple different series that he's doing, whether it be the shootouts or the giveaways or what it may be. And yeah, I don't. People are going to try to capitalize on that because it's the hot thing. It's what's hot right now. It's what everybody's talking about, blah, 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 blah. But no, I don't think we allow all-wheel drive in small tire. We've allowed all-wheel drive in small tire at Small Tire Gangsters since it started. I've never had a rule against it, but I'm not going to go call all these guys and be like, hey, you coming? Hey, you coming? Hey, you coming? Because I'll tell you the God honest truth. War in the Woods, Yellow Belly, any of those surfaces, they get gapped. They get stretched out.
The thing is, too, a lot of people have to realize that a lot of these smaller promoters and stuff, they're just making posts for clout.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just making posts to have something that's relevant for the topic of conversation at that point. The internet is still alive from the all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive shootout. There's still posts going like crazy. So a lot of it, too, is people that are just clout chasing. Or a lot of it, people have no idea what even happened. They have no idea. Like I said, they think the rules got changed. Or they think that some shady stuff was pulled. Was nothing like that, man. Nothing like that at all. We all got presented a very awesome opportunity in my eyes. And it was up to us to do good or not do good. And, I mean, heck, we tried. You know what I mean? I think everybody put in a lot of effort. Could we improve? For sure. I definitely think we can improve on it. Do I think that we can just show up and clean house with a couple changes?
I love that everybody's acted like y'all were supposed to go race wheelchairs, and then y'all got there,
Right.
and it was like, hey, we're running a marathon.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know what everybody. A few people have asked me, what's the answer to make it to where it's the opposite if you guys show up? I don't know, man. That surface is very, very sketchy. Very, very sketchy. And I think a lot of people just take it for granted. They think, oh, you guys should have been able to do this because your cars are doing this, or you've wheelied past this dude, or you've done this. I mean, surface is definitely an equalizer, guys. Think about they're powering 4 28-inch slicks. How much contact patch is that compared to our 2 28-inch slicks, you know? So I do think tire size is a big thing to help us, for sure. I think that would help.
And then watching Cletus's video, all the races seemed pretty close, honestly, for what it was.
They weren't bad. I mean, it was some good racing, for sure. It's just all-wheel drive clearly has an advantage on that type of surface.
the jacks were hilarious.
And watching him get
Manuel's
dragged out.
video absolutely
Oh
took
my
me
gosh,
completely
yeah.
out.
It was a great time, man. I chalk it up as an awesome experience. It's just a way to get exposure, right, and build your brand. Try to improve on a certain type of racing. That obviously, all of us rear-wheel drive guys don't do maybe that type of racing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the factor is there. I don't know what you even want to call it, because we all do no prep racing. We all race on crap roads, but like that was horrible. So,
Well, I think a lot of people learned stuff. Like there was, I seen multiple people that were like, "Well, we've won dig or die, or we've went rounds at dig or die. Like we'll be fine. We'll be fine." Obviously, two polar opposite surfaces.
I think dig or die probably has more bite than that. It's like there's a surface, showdown surface in Arizona. I tested on all kinds of crap, back road, dirt road stuff, to where like I could pull up to a crappy dirt surface and run a pretty decent number. And then you show up to that surface and it's different. It's just different. I don't know if it's because the decel, it's a prep surface for so long, and then like where we're starting is where everyone's always on the brakes and the cars are nosing over. I mean, I don't know if it glosses over the surface somehow. I mean, there's something that it does. There's something.
It's just that the asphalt
Different.
that's on there, I don't know. It's almost like there's a clear coat film over the top of it. Like, I don't know any way else to explain that, but there's just like.
They said pull and lift harder than any other real one. You definitely leave harder than I do, because I didn't even leave, my boy. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I'm going to give y'all a little secret, okay? I'm in there, and I grabbed the button, and I'm getting ready to hit the trans brake, and I looked over, and I woke up, and I said, what in the heck am I doing? Why did I just call out the fastest dude on their team? What in the heck? And I just turned my car off. I just said, nope, I ain't doing it. Nope, I'm staying right here. I ain't going nowhere. You can't make me do it, boy.
But in all seriousness, it was like as soon as it came over on the two-step, it was like, you
could hear it.
It just shut off.
It never even got there. It was just like,
Yeah, it was like
Just
right
shut
when
off.
I touched it.
The screen and everything still black?
everything turned off.
No, the whole lost
everything.
power everywhere.
Everything. And then my roof, that's all nice now, or all the bodywork just got done. It's got a couple Mount Everests in it now on the top.
Because you punched the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Anger,
no.
some anger management was definitely
No.
needed in that
And then
side
guess
of
who
that
was
car.
at the freaking Yellow Belly last night with me? He comes walking up. Old Preston, painter.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, no, I'm sorry. Don't look at the roof. But, it drove me nuts. Like how I fire it right back up. Runs a decent number compared to what everybody else ran. Like I'm happy. When I first saw it, I was like, God, I suck. And then I saw what everybody else ran, and I was like, okay, I don't suck so bad.
No, I don't suck so bad.
But like for it to just shut off and then start right back up, go A to B, okay, and then go to a cash days, not have an issue, go to Yellow Belly, and I was hard on it at Yellow Belly. How does that happen? Like, I'm still trying to get that explained to me. How does it shut off? It just shuts off everything. Power. It wasn't like it backfired and was
Didn't
like,
hit a
nope.
cut or anything, like a boost cut.
It just, all the power turned off, bro. It was like, it never even started the Holly log. The Holly log never even, it never even realized that I went wide open throttle. It was like idling. You did your burnout, idle. Okay, we're turning off now.
Doesn't make sense.
Or whatever.
Doesn't make sense.
Giveaway is something.
Mm-hmm.
You had your stuff ready to give
Oh,
away.
yeah. I was going to give away
Some
some glaces. They're right here on my head. You guys want these?
Mike said that's what happened when you turned the key off, Britt.
That's what I said, bro. I don't have a key, Mike. But that's what I said. I woke up.
He had an epiphany inside of the car.
Epiphany. Thank you. That's the
He
word.
looked over and was like,
Oh
no.
my God.
Oh no.
I said, what am I doing, bro? Yeah, it's the tuna's fault. He tuned my car off.
He tuned my car off.
Yeah, it's the tuna's fault. You tuned my car off. You not nice. I looked over and said, I ain't going to get gapped by this truck. Turn it off. Sorry, guys. My car shut off.
We're just going to start. Your car, it's not 4-lug anymore. It's now an emergency shutoff.
Yeah.
Emergency shut off.
Doug, I got a chance for you to win one of these white hats. Just give me 1 sec. Let's give away these glasses real quick because I've been talking about it. Our nitrous cannon. New nitrous cannon. Y'all need to check out. Every turbo car, every diesel, everybody. Everybody needs one. You need one of them bad boys. It's the coolest thing since sliced bread. And I don't even eat bread. Tuna on white with no crust, boy.
Huh? What?
I wouldn't take it off.
Why?
Because you ain't going to be able to put it back on that easy. I mean, they're super easy to install.
V-band's not included. Just letting you know.
All right. On our nitrous cannon, I want to know what size ORB is the inlet. And God, it smells like grease. What size ORB is the inlet? And remember, you need to share it.
Are you talking about the inlet I'm blowing in?
Yeah. I know you are, Courtney. That's why I'm showing them off today. I got it ready to ship out to you, brother. That's how your guy. I'm gonna give you the one that he's blowing on, actually. Cohen put his mouth all over that one, so you gonna get it.
Oh. I see an answer.
I don't know if he won last week or not.
I wasn't here, so y'all got to tell me. Y'all are the ones.
Look at me, Doug.
But you were here last week.
Bro, my brain goes through
There's
a
been
lot of
so
things.
much that's happened since
Yeah.
last week.
You give
All
it to
right,
him,
so
dog.
we got two answers. Let's just see if Chase won last week.
Of what?
See what? What do
Did
you
you-
mean? Let's just see.
Did you win last week, Chase? I'll take your word for
He
it.
said, okay, I'll check. Hey, did you win last week?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't win.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't me. It's not 8th, bro. It's a -6. If you need one with 8th MPT, we have that as well.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. Chase won 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so is he eligible?
All right, cool.
Eligible.
Chase Crawford got it first.
Bam.
Did you share it to your Facebook, Chase?
You better.
That's all you got to do.
I'll shoot you a message, Courtney, when we're done with the live show. It's a -6, but we have some other options that'll probably work for you. Yes, sir.
You lightheaded over there yet?
No,
No, man, you're pretty good. You can
I'm
probably
full-
blow up all those party animal balloons.
I'm full of hot air, dog.
Yeah. All right.
He said give it to the other guy.
Oh, there you go, Chase. Being nice.
Well, who was the next one
we
down?
gotta see. We gotta see.
John Hurt.
I think
No.
it was, go a little bit,
Oh, hold on.
Nick Butler.
Nick Butler.
But he said answer this to Flex, give it to someone else because he won one too, right?
All right, who won it after
So then
that?
it would be John Hurt.
I think so.
Why?
Man, we got a bunch of givers in here today. I'm so proud of you.
y'all are so nice. Chase, y'all
There it
are,
is. John Hurt.
John Hurt is gonna be your winner. Chase donated back. What's the other guy's name?
Nick.
Nick donated back.
You got 2 donations.
Y'all hurt my feelings. I'm so nice to you guys. We're
Y'all
gonna
are,
send it-
y'all
John
are,
Hurt.
y'all are so nice. John is now gonna have a pair of sunglasses. from-
John, your eyes will not hurt when you're looking at the sun anymore. Just wanted you to know that, okay? Just in case you was wondering.
Oh,
Whoa, dude, what are you doing?
Whoa.
What's up, Mr. Marcus Wally? How you doing, brother? That was for the glasses, John. I'm just in case you missed it when I said I was gonna give away these awesome glasses here, okay? I'm sorry, bro. You want some glasses?
We got a new breathalyzer machine.
Oh, golly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I want to put this in your leg so bad.
I was just trying to make it go.
Right.
Bro, if that would have broke my front tooth, this would be sticking out
You'd be
legs
like
Brent
me.
right now. No, Brent would have a piece of stainless sticking out of his leg.
Golly.
It's like that's
Hopefully I don't hit an artery because
that's one of those.
that would hurt.
I'm sorry.
I kind of had a
I
feeling.
heard it.
I had a feeling you were gonna mess with me, so I had my teeth close together to make sure. Yeah,
That's one of those freaking impulse decisions. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You didn't get your white hat, Broski? I will double check when I get out of here. I thought we sent them, but I will double check. Full show.
To be fair, there's been a lot going on. There's been like
In and out. all
if
day
if
long.
if something happened, like send us a message. Send us a
I'll get you
message.
taken
We'll
care of.
solve the problem.
All right. You want to give away this hat?
Sure. Oh,
On the 4-inch digital
on the
gauge.
4-inch digital gauge.
What's the range?
What is the range
This for the white hat.
That's on a new.
for the white hat?
Doug, you can get you a white hat,
Who
boy.
got a 000 reaction time today?
4-inch digital nitrous pressure gauge.
These is the new ones.
Yeah. Definitely. I was definitely right about that, Chase. I wasn't on vacation though. It was like working.
You
on
were
the
still having
car.
to work, so. The 4-inch nitrous digital gauge, what does it range from?
Something to something.
Yeah.
It's your new phone case?
Yeah, you like
Yeah,
that?
that's pretty nice.
Keeps it safe.
Waterproof?
Still works.
Oh, it works too?
Yeah.
That's fire.
What's up, dude? I'm not.
Dang, John Hurt said, bow! Can he win twice?
Can you win
You, know,
twice?
you didn't say the same person couldn't win twice.
I didn't say that. I've never said that.
So John Hurt,
Never had this.
We haven't had
We've
that.
never had
happen.
this
congratulations, John. You just saved us on shipping cost. We're going to send you a shirt.
And a hat.
We
I mean,
shaved you? We
shaved
We
you.
just shaved you on the shipping.
Yeah. Shush. I can't talk today. John Hurt is your winner.
And that's still the only right answer.
He's
It
getting,
is.
he
No,
is getting,
right there.
There's one,
Dusty
there's one.
Faye got one, but
he getting a
John
hat.
said, I want that white hat. I said, well, you won these glasses. He said, I'm going to win that hat too. Watch. John, you're going to be looking fly, bro. You're going to be looking
Just like that.
fly.
Like that right there.
You kind of look like you're trying to hide from someone.
Yeah, I do look like
You
I
look
have
like
an alias.
You look
I
like
do
this
look
is
like
an
I
alias.
do look I have.
This
like,
is like Poland.
oh,
Land Poe?
this is Michael Germany.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Germany.
Holy crap, is that Michael Bourne?
Oh Jesus! All right, John said, "Give me my white hat." He had 000 on his reaction time today. John, oh my God!
God!
And I'm stuck in here. This is some bull. All right, John,
Get out of here, man.
send us a message on the Nitrous Express page, on the poll, on my polling page, Brent's page. I gotta get out of here because Brent just crapped himself, and I'm stuck in
I
here.
can't breathe.
He fogged us out.
So-
Hey, I
Alright.
don't care what anybody says. Rear-wheel drive is still way cooler than all-wheel drive, okay? That's
Hey.
all that matters.
This guy.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, hey, get not.